inside, but I found nothing, no shame, no pride. I need something to hang on to. I miss when you were here by my side. They dress you up to fit the part, believe that you don't have the heart. Now I've grown so sick of running to find I'm only at the start. I'm at the start. They can call us heartless, hollow vessels of what we used to be. Don't you forget about me. Now commit this to your memories. Say that we're nobodies, only shadows we're meant to fade. But I can't believe that it's true. You're a memory I can't lose. I'll hold on to you. Remember, please remember. Remember who I used to be. Who am I? Who am I? I can't find my way to reality. Oh. Got it memorized. And my heart's a battlefield, and there's a war waging. The storm is raging on. I won't forgive myself if I fade away, gone and forgotten. If you disappear, then would you fear that no one would miss you? You're wrong, 'cause I'm not letting go of the days we shared. They can call us heartless, hollow vessels of what we used to be. Don't you forget about me. Now commit this to your memories. Say that we're nobodies, only shadows we're meant to fade. But I can't believe that it's true. You're a memory I can't lose. I'll hold on to you. I'll hold on to you. Remember, remember, please remember who I used to be. Who am I? Who am I? I'm a puppet in their game. Remember, remember, please remember who I used to be. Who am I? Who am I? I'm a puppet in their game. They can call us heartless, hollow vessels of what we used to be. Don't you forget about me. Now commit this to your memories. Say that we're nobodies, only shadows we're meant to fade. But I can't believe that it's true. You're a memory I can't lose. I'll hold on to you.
What's going on, Shady people? Shady Penguinn here, welcoming you back to another episode of our Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Soul Link Randomized Nuzlocke Challenge with royalty himself, TheKingNappy.
What's good, YouTube? Everyone82 here, back again, once again.
Today, people, we are continuing our adventure through Sinnoh, and as you guys just saw, we had not only a pretty fantastic grinding montage, but we have some new members.
Yes!
Did you scream bless the eggs?
No, we hatched the egg.
Oh, we did hatch the eggs and bless the eggs. So if you guys are excited for today's episode, like Nappy clearly is, please show some Shady Love to that thumbs up down below. Whether you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation or the Shady people, really do appreciate all your support on this series. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and go over this this team that we have here. I'm gonna jump right into my first pair, or our first pair that kicks off with Lady Drax, holding the Quick Claw. She is now level 37. We did do some grinding, like I said. Got everyone up to level 37 with Bite, Fire Blast, Shockwave, and Rock Slide.
You
tried to go so fast.
I want you guys to know I did take off there's nothing wrong with your screens, nothing wrong with the editing. My screen did go black for a moment. I just wanted to load up my party without any spoilers. Even though you probably already know, but still, Lady Drax is linked with Crory, the Crobat, holding the Lax and Sense, Nice and Jolly Nature, Inner Focus, Air Lace, Fly, Bite, and Confuse Ray.
Yeah, our next pair is Crobat Well, it kicks off with Kronrap. With Confusion, Hypnosis, Rock Smash, and Strength, level 37. Has the defenses. It does have the defenses, which I really do like.
Kronrap is linked with Rasputia, who doesn't evolve until level 42.
That blows my mind.
Whoever at GameFreak said, let's make it so you have to use Snorunt. Snorunt.
Oh my god.
Look at these stats.
Oh my.
Snorunt until level 42 is beyond me. But we're almost there. Rasputia's rocking Ice Fang, Headbutt, Crunch, and Ice Shard.
Our next pair kicks off with Smug the Sceptile, holding the Choice Scarf, still holding that Choice Scarf with Cut, Giga Drain, X Scissor, and Leaf Blade.
Smug is linked with Patience, the Wobbuffet, level 37, holding the Amulet Coin, rocking Counter, Mirror Coat, Safeguard, and Destiny Bond, and Shady. Did you mention? You may have. I'm still kind of hyper. But we were talking about at the end of last episode that we wanted to rearrange the entire party.
Yes.
And
oh gosh, of course.
We literally sat down at the end of last episode and we said the only two mods we're gonna keep are Crobat and T-Tar. Curry and Lady Drax, because those are our starters, obviously. And we rebuilt both teams up until this point. And what you've seen so far is the only thing that stayed. Everything from here on out is brand new.
It's brand spanking new. Speaking of brand spanking new, the next pair, I'm kind of surprised. Oh, okay. We have the King Haunter with Shadow Ball, Sucker Punch, Confuse Ray, Nightshade. Now, I'm a little sad that I can't get a Gengar. I am sad. But this thing puts in so much work, is crazy. Like 98 special attack is still nothing to sneeze at. And Shadow Ball and Nightshade they've been destruction. I've been loving it.
Well, the King, I like that name, for the Haunter is linked with Claudia, the Cloister, who's holding a Quick Claw because she's not too fast. Bashful Nature, Shell Armor, so we're not gonna get critted. Level 38 with Surf, Bubble Beam, Knockoff, and Protect. Before anyone loses their mind, I know, Knockoff, it's not 6th gen Knockoff, it's the only Stab Dark type move I have now. So we're just gonna rock out with it until we get, does it get Night Slash or anything else?
I think it gets Night Slash. Claudia looks like a Night Slash kind of gal. Something else I want to mention really quick. Please note how the King is the only nickname that I put in all caps in honor of a certain person who always puts his name in all caps when he plays Pokemon.
I wonder who it could be.
I don't know, man.
He sounds like a great guy.
I think he's a great guy. Our next pair kicks off with Claws, the Gliscor with Fury Cutter, Swords Dance, Night Slash, and Quick Attack. SD Quick Attack. It's over. It's over.
Claws is linked with Rain, the Manectric, who's level 38, holding the Shell Bell, so we can get that HP back. And I know people are gonna be upset that Frisco's not here, but just think. Frisco, it's better that Frisco is an option in the PC and still alive than Frisco being dead.
True, it is true.
And you guys will see why Frisco isn't here in a moment. Other than the fact that we already have an electric type. But we have Rain the Electric here, holding the Shell Bell. The only thing that I'm kind of scared about is defenses are paper thin.
Yeah.
But it's rocking Thunder Fang, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack, and Bite.
That Lightning Rod, though, is nice for your electric weakness. It's really nice. Speaking of, well, actually, hold on. All right, so do you want me to just continue? Do you want to go? Like, how do you think this works? Because I'm
gonna say, okay, so I'm trying to jot down notes at the same time. I'm trying to jot down notes for the layout changes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I can't talk and write at the same time. I'm gonna say that, like I screamed earlier, we did hatch the eggs.
Yes.
And Shady's egg hatched in a decent amount of time. Shady, what did you get in your egg?
So my egg hatched pretty fast. It wasn't crazy long. I hatched a barrel named Daggett from Angry Beavers, which is great. And the best part about Daggett, yes, you see it right there, he has Simple. And if you didn't catch that moveset, I have Defense Curl and Amnesia. If you think Daggett is dying to anything but a crit, you're wrong. Daggett is never going to die. And of course, rocking Headbutt and Surf, nice and stab, we got chances to flinch. And I really fell in love with Daggett. At first, I was a little disappointed because I hatched an egg and it hatched fast and I was like, shoot. But then I saw it at Simple, I got excited. And then something weird happened. Nappy tried to hatch his egg.
And it would not hatch. I literally sat here for 30 minutes trying to hatch this egg and it still said, this egg is gonna take a long time to hatch. It's nowhere near hatching. And I went and looked up what is the longest thing to hatch, and my heart skipped a beat because I thought it was gonna be Arceus at first. Yeah. But we were sitting there going through it, and lo and behold, I had to go and get a quick egg hatch code. Because I calculated it would literally take me like 2.5 hours to hatch this egg.
Yep.
Or something like that. It was a ho-oh. It was a god ho-oh. And I lost my mind. Because when I looked at the egg hatch, I knew that it was going to be a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I was going through it, and it was two different things it could be, because I think the trios with minus like the genie trio or something like that take less steps than the other legends. So I was like, okay, well I know it's gonna be a legend, but which one? Well, the genie trio is 5th gen anyway, so I was sort of thinking, well, I don't know what it could be, and it said Arceus was included in this, and I was like, how fitting would it be?
Gosh.
After all this time, we've gotten all these plates, all this stuff has happened for Arceus to be in this egg. But it hatched and it was a ho anyways, which I'm not complaining by any means. Arceus is still out there. He's still on his way. I'm faithful. But ho-oh popped out of that egg. And I couldn't believe it.
Freaking amazing, honestly.
And this primarily is the reason why Frisco is not here.
Yes.
Because ho-oh was primary fire typing, Dina, Shady's Ponyta was primary fire typing, and Dina was linked to Frisco. So
Dina had to go.
when it comes to ho-oh versus Ponyta, I'm sorry, it's gotta be ho-oh. I still have a pretty decent rock type weakness on my team, but we're gonna try and work around it the best we can. Of course, I did nickname the ho-oh Fox. Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. It's holding the charcoal. It is bold nature.
Whoa.
It's level 39 because I had to get an EXP code and it actually went over 38 to 39, so I'm sorry.
Yep.
But the best part about it is the moveset.
I'm ready. Oh, I haven't even got to see this.
The moveset of this ho-oh. We have Flamethrower, Judgment, Ice Beam, and Fire Blast.
Oh my god.
It learned the Flamethrower TM, it got Fire Blast by level up, and it was able to learn the Judgment and the Ice Beam TMs.
That thing is a beast. That is the Lady Drax of your team. Like,
so Fox is in the building, ready to put in work. So I'm sorry for the almost 10-minute team recap, but obviously it was important. A lot happened.
Honestly, it was worth it in my opinion. Like that was, I can't believe, like you guys gotta understand when Nappy was running back and forth, I was like, yo, Arceus is coming. Arceus is coming. It has to be Arceus. But regardless, it's a legendary from an egg. And it's just crazy ironic that Babero joins with a ho-oh. I don't know, but I love Babero. It's not just me saying, oh, Nappy demanded he has the ho. No, seriously, simple Babero. Actually, I want to put Babero up front and sweep this entire gym with him, if I'm completely honest.
I mean, you should do it. You should try it. Make it happen.
I'm gonna, like, honestly, defense curl, the only thing that stops me right now is a ghost type. I can't get around ghost types. So if we run into one of those.
You don't have a TM you can teach it?
Nah, I checked. I don't have anything crazy. Since my teams aren't randomized, it only learns natural stuff. And it doesn't learn Night Slash, which is something I have right now. It would have been great.
It doesn't get a single, it doesn't get bite or crunch?
Well, I don't have the teams for those. But maybe it does. Maybe it'll get bite. I mean, it hasn't gotten it yet.
Level up.
I leveled it up from level 1. Watch, defense curl. Watch my defense go up by 2. And I used to have rollout.
That's the best part about it.
Wait.
Is that everything goes up by 2.
I know.
Like, Curse is honestly the best thing that you want on a Bibarel, but I think it's
it's different in this gen.
What?
Simple doesn't do what it does in the future. No!
What does it do?
This Pokemon is prone to wild. Oh no, it is wild stat changes. That's weird because it didn't come up and say that it rose sharply.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Google. Pokemon ability Simple.
It's really weird.
According to IGN.com, Simple is a Pokemon ability that doubles the power of critical hits and stat modification moves. This allows a stat modification move to increase or decrease a stat 2 stages instead of 1. Critical hits will cause 4x damage instead of 2x.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that about crits either. But I wanted this to pop up. Let me see here. In Generation 4, Simple doubles the effectiveness of stat modifiers. For example, if Defense Curl is used, the user's defense stat will increase by 1 stage, but the effect of that stage is equal to the change of 2 stages. Similarly, if Tail Whip is used against a Pokemon, its defense stat will fall 1 stage, but be treated as 2.
Wow.
However, stat modifiers are still effectively capped at 6 stages. A simple Pokemon with +3 or -3 in a stat can still increase or decrease of the stage in that stat, but those changes will have no effect on the actual stats of the Pokemon. A Pokemon that uses Psych Up on a target with Simple only copies the actual, not effective, stat changes.
Okay, so even though it's not, because it didn't cap me at 3. Even though it doesn't cap me at 3, it doesn't mean you're
still maxed out at 3.
I gotcha. Okay, cool. Awesome. That works just as well. Honestly. Like that Thunder Shock did nothing and it's super effective. Did 14.
And it's stab. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, and it's stab. Nah, man, this Badero is just gonna wreck shop.
Jolteon, I'm just gonna say, what's happening here? I'm gonna bite this thing. It flinched. Please don't double kick me. Use an electric type move. That's why I sent this thing out. Use everything but that. Nice and HP getting back. Okay, I need to catch up just a teeny tiny tad bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this battle be in I don't want to say slow motion, but in the motion that was intended originally for this game.
In the arms of an angel.
Somehow I knew you were gonna sing that.
I don't think this is the right way. No, it is not. Okay, back we go.
Do you have Storm Drain, Lily? Let's find out.
This gym always reminds me, or I should say, Clay's gym always reminds me of this gym.
Clay's gym always reminds you.
Like, I think it's Clay's gym in black and white, not black 2, white 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. They're pretty
You got
similar.
the platforms that go up and down, but these just go, well, they go up and down too, never mind.
Yeah, these also go up and down.
I'm sorry, Lickitung. I know you're a proud member of the Philadelphia Fur Alligators, but...
Oh, gosh, I totally forgot to mention. Proud members. During the grinding montage, I caught a shiny Magneton. And I forgot to tell the people, but I did catch it. I can't use it. I just wanted to catch it because what are the chances? And now a Magneton's coming out.
There you go. I mean, yeah, you can catch shinies all the time, but it's just they don't count.
Yeah,
it's the downside.
Exactly. It's just you know, sometimes I mean I know shinies have lost their value in this day and age where you have shiny hunters left and right being able to just find shinies and what have you, and then people creating shinies in dark secret labs like Mewtwo. But still, when you actually find one, it's pretty cool.
On that powerful Orochimaru grind, creating things in dark secret laboratories.
Oh, true. You are on your. Are you still watching Shippuden?
Yes.
Yes.
I got to the first filler arc, and I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to watch it just for OCD purposes, but I kind of want to skip it because I kind of just want to get back into it because it's really good. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna skip it. So no one, don't calm yourself.
Don't
calm
judge
yourself. I can see you're
The
going
judgment in their
crazy
eyes.
on that keyboard right now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my gosh. I really don't want to run back to the Pokemon Center, so I'm just trying to use items.
Oh yeah, I think I got to the end.
Did you really? Oh my gosh, now I gotta catch up.
Already, I think I'm at the end. I'm just gonna use these hyper potions, these hyper potions that I have. And wait, let me double check my mons. Are we good? This might be considered a waste, but I'm gonna use it. Should I use the moo milk instead? That's 100 points. Berry juice, there we go. Yeah,
Ooh,
boy.
berry juice.
Speaking of, LC shouts out.
True.
All right, I'm
Daggett
here.
wants to learn takedown. No, thank you.
I am here and I'm ready to go, and I have 101 Pokemon in my Pokedex.
Dang. Those are just Pokemon seen, obviously, not caught. For those of you
Yo.
wondering, like me.
I just realized how crazy that is. You get, but that works against you too.
Yeah, simple.
So if someone crits you, it'll do double the damage of a crit to you.
Oh my gosh.
Not double damage of the move, double damage of the crit.
That's scary.
So if a move normally does 50 damage, a crit would be 75.
Well, no,
if
in this
you
gen,
get-
it's still doubled.
A crit does double damage?
Yeah, it's still
I'm
times
thinking
two.
of I'm thinking of stab. Never mind. So yeah. So that means that a base 50 power move, if it crits, would do 200 damage to you.
All right, so can we, with that knowledge in mind, can we understand that anything that happens, like the most,
You literally said the only way it's gonna die is from a crit.
the most devastating thing that could happen is a crit on the barrel, and I don't like black magic. But let's just, you know what? All right, you got this one. I had the last one.
I'll go ahead.
I was waiting for the softest voice.
I just had a hiccup.
Oh.
That's Orber's gym badge. I see. You defeated my son, but that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son Rourke, I, Byron, will take on your challenge.
Shoot, I didn't even know that.
I feel like he's like a mountain man, but he's not like John Henry.
He's Juggler Jonathan for me.
He's Manager Marcellus for me. What is this? What does he start? I think he starts with a shield on.
Oh, maybe that's why.
That's why it's level 36.
Well, I'm about to just take my sweet time, set up some defenses, and let Babero do what Babero do.
You better watch out for that crit water pulse.
Listen, that's safeguard. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You guard safely. You just one shot of that Ghastly.
Yeah.
No shame. So it's simple. I only need to use
he still has a Bastion on for me.
He actually has a Bastion on.
His ace is normally Bastion, but he still has. Is this his ace though?
I know Water Pulse is resisted and stuff, but it just did 3 damage. Let's just soak that in. Can we just soak that in?
So that means that if he gets a crit, it's gonna do 12 damage to you.
There it is.
Watch out.
Watch my back.
Wait, what level is this? Is this Bastion? Level 36. I don't think this is his ace. So traditionally his ace is Bastion, but I know that his ace didn't change in this because it's still, oh, well, it's level 36, I should say.
True.
Bastion, why did he swagger me? My team is kind of weird because Claudia, which is traditionally a physical attacker, is all special, and Rain, our Manectric, which is traditionally a special attacker, is all physical. So, it's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. It's a little different.
He endured.
It's a little unique.
So he's just gonna heal now. Can I please break out of confusion? Please.
Oh my gosh.
You're just gonna heal. Please stop.
Come on, Daggett. Come on, Daggett. Breakthrough. Yes! That's terrible. That only did 6 damage. All right.
So you're confused off Water Pulse. I'm confused off Swagger.
And we're both hitting ourselves.
Oh my.
Oh, because it's +2.
Goodness. That
All
is
right,
a
Daggett.
ton of damage.
Come on, Daggett! You
Come
can
on
say
now.
Dag-nabbit, Daggett.
I just want to wait out the confusion. Please and thank you. What are you gonna do to me, Bastion?
Snap out of confusion. There we go. Defense curl. All right, it's time. It's time. We are at +6 defenses. Ain't nobody touching this. You can Aqua Ring all you want. That's fine.
Oh no, he's enduring. Oh, come on, please let me snap out of confusion.
Oh my gosh, Claudia, what are you doing? Yes,
There you go,
Claudia.
I mean, endure doesn't make a difference because I wasn't gonna one shot anyways. I mean, maybe if I get a crit, maybe this is simple Bastion.
Oh, true. There's a headbutt. Get out of here, Finneon.
Claudia snapped out. Let's go.
What did he use?
Nothing. He didn't use endure again. He's
Shoot.
using keel over and feints.
Swagger again. He wanted to use Swagger.
All right, so
staying
I
in.
fought his 236s. So what is his ace?
He just sent out a level 39 Wailord for me. So he went
That's
straight
his
to his
ace.
ace.
It's a Dodrio.
Nice and
Bruh.
Hyrule.
Rain is in the place to be. Go Rain.
Turn 1, Wailord goes for rest. I feel like this is all too familiar from a past Soul Link.
You just got predicted. You just got played, Shady. You just got played. He
I'm gonna
knew what
run
you
out of
did.
headbutts. No! Don't wake up! Don't click rest! Son of a! I gotta use surfs. I'm gonna run out of headbutts after all this setup.
Acupressure?
I don't
Raises
like
a
that.
random stat.
Yeah.
Oh, Dodrio special. I'm gonna get blown away by a tri-attack now.
It's a crit! That did so much damage. Oh, don't heal him. Oh, you used a full restore. You actually used a full restore.
I want there to be a water type gym leader that just is the most threatening thing in the world. Like I want Wallace to tremble in fear against this water type gym leader. Like that's what I really want. Like, if I ever made a ROM hack, I would make the most practically difficult ROM hack.
Yeah.
That's what I would do because like there are people out there that say, "Oh, Dark Rising is the strongest or hardest
It's
ROM
not
hack."
practical.
No, Dark Rising's kind of ridiculous. Like it's not hard. That's just ridiculous. Like Drowno games are good, but Drowno games still kind of follow the laid out plan that Pokemon already gives you. Like I would make it so that, like you know how in Pokemon games like for example in 5th Gym, before you take on Nimbasa City Gym, you go through the desert and you're able to get a ground type and Sandile.
Yeah.
No, I would make it so that Pokemon like that aren't readily available. I would make it so the gym leaders are kind of like Tyranno in the sense that they are perfectly EV'd and IV'd and have the best competitive movesets, and they would go for what they want. But I would make it so that it's actually challenging, so that you, as a trainer, you actually have to try and actually go grind and train your Pokemon. That's what I would do.
See, do you think there's a world in which... So when I play a Pokemon game, it kind of comes down to the fact that to beat it at any time, all you have to do is grind. Like, the limitations, obviously, of, a Pokemon will stop obeying you if it goes beyond a certain level is nice, but I don't think it really applies to Pokemon you catch in the wild anymore. I think it's only when you get them through trade. I'm not sure. But
no, it does.
It does? It still applies if they go too high?
It's not as high as trade.
Okay.
Like, traded Pokemon will stop listening to you a lot sooner than wild Pokemon that you catch will.
Because, like, I want a Pokemon game where, like, grinding isn't the answer. I want a game that, like, strategy is the answer. Like, Pokemon's still that. Because what you can do in a game like that, you can either A, strategically play for hacks, or B, use X items. True.
That's a strategy. I mean, technically that fulfills what you're asking, but I think you're asking more so in the sense of like a tabletop kind of thing.
Kind of, like, I want to get to a gym, and instead of having to grind my Pokemon, I want, like, to have a certain type of Pokemon that's available in the game. Like, I don't know how that could be possible. If I could make a ROM hack, I would say, like, as soon as I get to a gym leader, I want my Pokemon flat leveled. I want to have a flat level battle with every gym leader. Like, that's what I want. Not necessarily 50, but like a flat level battle. Because I just don't want the answer to be grinding. I want it to be like my move choice, getting the right Pokemon, and I don't know. I'm weird.
That's not a bad idea.
You know what I mean?
Then it actually becomes a Wi-Fi battle.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be cool. I don't know.
But at the same time, that kind of takes away the notion of leveling up. Because the gym leaders are supposed to be like strategically placed challenges in the game for you.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
I think if anything, that would make, depending on your team, that would make the game harder.
Yes.
Because, like, for example, like, you ever been in a Wi-Fi battle where you just have a moveset and you can't touch the other Pokemon?
Yep.
You know, if it ever gets to that point, then you're kind of just out of luck.
Yeah, like, I'd want to have to lose to the gym leader, be like, oh man, I actually need that Pokemon that I caught earlier, now I do have to train this Pokemon up, because I wouldn't want it to be like flat. I'd want it to be like cap. Like, I'd want it to be like, okay, the first gym leader, all the Pokemon go to level 15. Like, if you're above 15, you drop down to 15. But if you're below 15, you don't get drafted up to 15.
That's a good idea.
You know what I mean?
That is a good idea. Yeah, where the battles are all capped at a certain level.
Yeah.
Where even if you want to over level and grind and make it easy, it doesn't make a difference because it will bring you back down to that level anyway.
Exactly. That's what I want.
That's a good idea.
All right, cool. We'll talk about it later, man. All right, take it away.
All right, yo, we should do that. Yo, if there's anyone, Shady, what's your favorite color?
Probably red.
Can't be done. I already Pokemon red. What's your favorite color? Second favorite color.
My second favorite color is green.
Already been done. Third favorite color.
Maroon.
Maroon. Okay, so if there's any ROM hack creators out there, hit us up. Pokemon Purple and Pokemon Maroon versions coming soon.
You were strong enough to take down my prized team of Pokemon. In recognition of that power, I give you this, the Mind Badge. There we go.
Mind Badge is legit.
Mind Badge.
It's Mind Badge.
Mr. Mind Badge.
Having the Mind Badge enables you to use the hidden move Strength anytime outside of battle. And you now have 6 gym badges. That means all Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you without question. Here, take this too.
TM91. This is gonna be fun.
Is it Metal Burst?
Flash Cannon.
Counter.
Oh!
All right.
If it hits, it may also lower the target's special defense.
Thanks.
That's not exactly true for you, but you know what? I can dig it. Did you ever listen to the sound when you go through your bag? Like, it actually sounds like you're rustling through a bag.
It's like it's an interesting choice of words because you said rustling. I would say rummaging.
Rummaging. You're right. That's the word.
Oh wow.
Oh shoot.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen now. You know what's crazy though? Because we only had we got the 5th gym badge by episode. We had the 3rd gym badge in episode 15.
Yeah.
And now we have 6 gym badges by episode 22.
22.
All right, it's picking up. Oh my goodness! Hello, Nappy and Shady. That's the Mind Badge. Good going. You're tough enough to consider becoming the Pokemon champion. Of course, I'm tougher, so it's not going to actually happen. Anyways, Nappy and Shady, come with me to the library.
Oh, that's right. We get to read books.
This is when everything goes down.
Should we heal first? Are we scared in there? Or
I am not scared.
all right. I'm confused. I'm not scared.
I am not afraid.
This music is way too peaceful to be afraid. I'm not afraid.
I knew you'd say that. I knew.
You knew because I'm white. I understand. I had to.
I didn't say that. Shady said that. I didn't say that. Shady said that.
Oh my goodness, Nappy and Shady, oh, this way. Please
I am
follow me.
Shady.
Look, I'm going to take your hand because you don't know where the table is at. Okay, Grumps, I brought Nappy and Shady like I said. All right, I'll be out of here.
And that's it.
Okay, I get it. I'm Sean Connery. Everyone's here finally. Nappy, Shady, everyone listen. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply.
Mega evolution?
Mega evolution.
Yup.
Pokemon that evolve and those that don't. What makes them different?
Yeah, I noticed how no one greeted
Dawn?
Dawn.
Or-
I was gonna call her Lyra. No one even mentioned her. She's just there. Just hush. Speak when you are spoken to.
Dang.
What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature?
You know what? That brings out a good point. Because I don't know. You're playing through Explorers of the Sky?
Yes.
Yeah. And I brought this up when me and Luke did Mystery Dungeon, Super Mystery Dungeon. The notion of, does a Pokemon, because there are Pokemon that were older in the game, like you know how each Pokemon has their own character,
Yeah.
but necessarily do you have to evolve to be considered older in that game or in that Pokemon world?
I don't know. Maybe? Like, are all Infernape's older than all Torchics?
You mean
Yes.
Chimchars?
Chimchars.
You know, that's the question. Or can you not evolve and still be older and more mature?
I don't know.
Anyways,
If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve?
Oh.
well, there we go.
Are we to assume that the legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. In the 3 lakes of Sinnoh, there are said to be Mirage Pokemon. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be mirages.
What are you saying? I don't get no Pokedex.
I didn't.
And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokedex? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too.
You can count on me. It will help with my Pokedex too. Shady, you'll go too, won't you?
Shut up, Don! I would have made all of you go regardless. Anyway.
Wow, that is Sean Connery at his finest.
As he strikes her down next to him.
Now there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you go to Lake Verity.
Will do.
Now get out of my sight. Mohit, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go.
Yes, of course, Grumps. You know how to call it. You can tell I'm the artist.
Is that PK?
The heated?
True.
He's heated. He is the hottest.
True.
And that leaves Nappy and Shady with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if my memory serves.
Uh-oh.
What's popping? What's moving? What's shaking?
Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? Let's go outside, but be careful. I'm concerned about the city.
Concerned about the city. So, hold on.
Nappy, Shady, hurry along, but beware of aftershocks.
So basically, legendary Pokemon, they don't evolve because they are complete beings. That's what we can pretty much...
Well, that's the hypothesis. It's a complete being. But then, what does complete being mean?
Then again, don't rush him in Zekrom. Spoilers!
They are not a complete being, but at the same time, you have to say, like, is Mew necessarily mature? Because it acts very childlike.
That is true.
But
how do you
does
define
being-
maturity?
Exactly. Does being mature equal being a complete being?
I don't know. Tough questions we're asking today.
Ah, that tremor! That wasn't a natural occurrence. Arg, hey, old dude and kids. Something big just happened. They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. Kaboom, arg, like that.
Wow, it's a lake we were supposed to go to.
Oh my goodness, Grumps! I'm going to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this.
Shoot!
Oh, that's Mohit. Can't sit still. Nappy, Shady, I'm worried about Lake Valor, but I have an idea what is taking place. You must find out. But before you go, let me stress, don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity.
Shady, Nappy, you'll be okay, won't you?
Okay, we're good. Oh, we can move now. That's the end of the conversation. That's a weird way to end. Can we talk about how Mohit hasn't had a Pokedex this entire time? Like, 6 badges deep, and this kid never had a Pokedex.
I feel like that's a very Mo thing to do. When Mo plays games, he's always like, he speed runs through them. So I feel like that's something that Mo would do. He would pass over an important item and just keep right on going.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. But I think we're good to wrap it up here because we did have a grinding montage, and we got a gym badge in today's episode, and we got to find out that there's happenings happening at the lake, or I was gonna say lakes, but at the lake for now. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please show some shady loves with that thumbs up down below. We really do appreciate the support. Of course, the next episode is over on the King Nappy's channel. Link is in the description. You better be subscribed. You better be following him on Twitter. You don't want to miss any of this only, because now, like Nappy said, this is where it all goes wrong. I love you guys so much. We both do, and we're gonna get the heck out of here now, though. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.